Hey, everybody. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Project 3 Problematize This. Right now, you're just about in the middle of working on this project. First, let's talk about what this project is asking you to do. And to do that, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the definition of problematization. If you look at task one, you'll find the definition of what it means to problematize. I'm going to skip down to this paragraph right here and just read through it and talk about it a little bit. What is problematization? Problematization is a process of stripping away common or conventional understandings of a subject matter in order to gain new insights. This is key. It is a method of defamiliarization of common sense. Problematization is a critical thinking process and may be considered demythicization. Here's what you do when you're problematizing. Rather than taking the common knowledge or myth of a situation for granted, problematization poses that knowledge as a problem, allowing new viewpoints, consciousness, reflection, hope, and action to emerge. Okay, so what do I mean by problematization when we're talking about academic writing? As you know, we have spent this whole quarter so far learning elements of what it means to write for the Academy. And if you remember all the way back to the beginning of the quarter, I asked you to write about what you imagine the qualities of academic writing to be. So now, after all of this time, I'm asking you to shift gears and to now problematize any of the elements of academic writing that thus far you have taken for granted. So, if you think back to the beginning of the quarter, many of you told me and others that you assumed that writing for the academy would mean that you had to use big vocabulary words, that you had to have perfect grammar and conventions. Many of you thought that writing for the academy meant writing in the essay format and using 5 paragraph essays. So I'm not sure what you learned this quarter challenged those original assumptions about academic writing, but it's possible it did. And if it didn't, now I'm asking you to do that. I'm asking you to ask questions or problematize some of the elements of academic writing that you have taken for granted, that you have assumed have to be a part of writing for the academy. So, what I'd like you to do is take a look at what I'm going to be asking you to do for the final product of this project. If you scroll down, you are going to see that at the end of the week, I'm asking you to oops, sorry, um, complete these 5 questions. And after completing them, I'm going to let you.